A wonderful surface in South Africa won their game action for a top 2 place. Hopes Afghanistan won in the 2023 World Cup in India. And their fans, very, very passionate, will be hearing so much to them and so much more. Same team that they played, Everton coming in for Bryden Cass.
Ball, they were excellent with the new ball.
Clothes in that game against
the threat from this Afghanistan.
A fear against this Africa. Deep third and fine leg. There is that deep third into play. Afghanistan. Tight line. It's revisit.
Doesn't make it a bad thing. He can still become a very good in-swing bowler. Or just
boost extra of the innings in terms of a wide, and that's where he's got to.
That was the length he found. I think it was more the second, third and fourth over the other night now.
Just the numbers from that first game I know would have and would. Good running, Simon Dool wanted a rotation of strike.
And that's the difference between Archer, who's had to change his action, and the seam position going to fine leg. If you
about there, Ian.
Nice, like that, more of that. Good. No! But just my action deteriorating, my wrist got into.
Flick leg side. It's Rashid down there. He does well. Saves the boundary. He's back for 2. So once you start changing your wrist position.
And it works, Nasser. It's the one thing I'll say that does work.
It doesn't give you room. Some great
knocked him over, inside edge. Archer strikes early, exactly what England wanted.
And exactly the player they wanted. A good scalp for your 50th ODI wicket for Jofra Archer.
Nice touch. First boundary of the innings for Sadiq, and he's a post-injury. Full, very full. Finger goes up. Joel Wilson says yes. They'll discuss a review. They go for it. Now in their first name to the Aussies, right? Catching opportunity, no, eludes Archer. Genuine pace, all the way for 6.
Yeah, Archer put one down, a crucial.
Very good follow-up.
Game here the other day, of course, England against Australia, over 700 runs scored. The ball didn't really spin. There was quite a heavy dew later on.
For them around here, 21 for 2 becomes 22 for 2 with a slight element of risk there, but England look sharp, they really do. I think they understand the significance of this game, put this one on the bank, and then they go head to head with. Hit that really hard, and that's another boundary. Boy, he flashed really quickly at that, Ibrahim.
He's a guy that likes to say leg side, so any width he punishes, that is very much his strength. England move the...
Back-to-back boundaries, that is just as good as the previous one. In fact, it may even be better. Finally, some momentum here for Afghanistan.
Your selection of your squad, because...
This drive, it won't go the whole way. Skipper will run it down. They just got a problem here, though. They could lose their third because Adil Rashid gets underneath a pretty simple catch in the end. And the problems continue for the side that wanted to bat first.
Front of the hand, which is a little bit quicker and has been guided beautifully down towards third man, where Salt will just cut it off. So thrown up there from Overton, encouraging the drive, and the drive he does, lovely from Hashmat. Nothing Archer can do down at wide third man. A much needed boundary. Drags it a long way from outside leg stump. He will be able to come back for a couple. Good. There we go. That's a beautiful strike down the ground, all the way. A clean hit, maximum. Down there ducking for cover. That's good batting.
Yeah, you can see they think exactly the same with that shot. Bit of aggression. It is, but he doesn't land it, and that's a lovely, delicate paddle sweep.
Not at a crawling pace, but become the central force in the batting effort as both him and Gurbat.
Well, toss, he belts it to long on, and he goes to a half century. Ibrahim Sadran is 8th 50 in ODI. Dragged over mid-on. He didn't get all of it, but he got over mid-on, which was absolutely the key. Oh, lovely check drive straight back over Overton's head. Classic gives himself room and up and over mid-off. That is a beautiful strike. Expecting it short and just threw his hands out. Whereas Fuller clips it, times it beautifully. What a lovely shot. Power off the first, timing and elegance off the second.
They have changed gear.
Pulled again. This time no chance for the sweeper. A really good over. Up and over. Wide of long off. Couple of bounces, another boundary.
Effectively. It's effectively gone out of the ground.
Straight, and plenty of it as well.
So Asma jump.
Century by Zadran, and he'll be
Just over the top of cover and away for 4 more.
You talk about talent.
Afghanistan have got a wonderful.
And it's gone up and up and up and away. What about back-to-back boundaries off the first 2, Dale Steyn?
That's the way to set the tone.
Wow. Speaking of the best, we've seen many better than that today. Glorious cover drive that is. Eat your heart out. Big over. Down towards, long on, and taken. Tom Banton, good hands on the field. That is just slightly misstruck from Azmatullah. Very powerful stroke. 40 years of age. Knocked away in the air, backward a point. That is a powerful shot from Nabi.
Oh, that's a terrific shot down the ground. He gave himself room. It was right in the slot from Mark Wood, but gave himself room and then pumped it down the ground.
One of the things John
Comes in and goes the distance. That is a beautiful strike over mid-on.
And same as the Australia game.
still have some batting power, and that's another boundary. Archer has not come back that well here. He is under pressure, and so is...
Slower, cut just behind square, and 4 more. Terrific timing, the 250 up for Afghanistan.
The
gets it just behind square again, and for 4 more. Brilliant. Duckett. Shaw pulled away. Oh, just over. It's Phil Salt out there at deep mid-wicket, and that was just over his head for a 6. The strength of Nabi.
There's your answer, Ness.
Swings it away like side. Punishment here for Root. Punishment for England. Afghanistan flying.
Very, very smart cricket.
Swung it away like side again. Phil Salt through his hands. England falling apart here in Lahore.
This is incredible.